You came all the way here by yourself? You aren't hurt, are you?
What's it matter to you?
I'm not allowed to be worried about you? I'm sorry about before. I know you're trying to understand things all alone.
Now the character portraits emote better than the models.
The talk about Adele just came to my head and...
No, I'm sorry. I've caused so much trouble for everybody.
Did you come here to see Hosea?
Yes, but you saw how that turned out. I'm so ashamed of myself, I could just die.
Ashamed? Of what?
I'm a diva. A diva is supposed to be respected by everyone in the Republic. But nobody actually listens to what I say. Now I finally understand. I thought being a diva made me special, but I'm useless. I was pretending to be this grand diva without realizing it. That's why I'm ashamed of myself.
Ryfia.
I didn't understand anything. I was taught that imaginal is good and real is evil, and that I should search for the child of Isa.
Well, a lot of kids are raised with black and white thinking.
I never doubted for a moment. But why did Alf choose Real's law? And what's the ion unit really for?
Fan service?
Hosea and Walter, I mean, Ignacy were hiding things from me.
So you came here to the cathedral?
Yes. I didn't have any real evidence that Imaginal's law is just. What an idiot I was! I have no proof at all.
I do.
What?
You said it yourself. You'd be sad if the world was crystallized. You said that you want to protect our beautiful world with me. Am I wrong to think that has nothing to do with being a diva?
No, you're right.
Then let's protect this world together. I don't care about all this diva and god stuff anyway.
That's right, we're JRPG heroes. We just throw away all concept of any kind of religion in JRPGs, because 99% of them turn out to be evil anyway. Spoiler alert.
If the world's gonna be crystallized, then we gotta stop it. If we need Rogress, then we'll find him. But I'm not doing it as the child of Isa. I'm doing it as a person, so I can survive.
But I'll just get in the way. I don't know anything. My diva status is just a fancy title.
But you're one of our best mages.
I didn't know anything either. I wasn't even bothering to learn. But it's never too late. Let's learn together, Ryfia. We still have time.
It's not too late for me either. You want me to help you, just as myself? As Ryfia?
Well, you are the main heroine after all.
We can support each other. You help us with things we can't do.
Like I said, you have more MP than most of us do.
And if you've got a problem, we can pitch in, okay?
You've been supporting me this whole time. Now it's my turn.
Good. Then join us.
Thank you, Lark.
Now everyone gets to rejoin one at a time. Alright, as for who we need to talk to next, I think we just need to go back to the inn. Now the question is it the right answer here? Actually, probably not, since it cost me money. Unless I walked right by them, actually. I was looking for the door. Oh, yep. Walk right by them. They were off camera.
You're lucky. You were gonna get a taste of Cecile's iron fist if you didn't bring Ryfia back.
Yeah, how about you save that for someone else?
I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused. I won't get in your way again, I promise.
Man, I'm glad you're back, Ryfia. With only the minimal lady around, we were pretty much out of that feminine touch.
Did you say what I think you just said?
Man, if you think you get in the way, then I must be like a lead weight around here.
Good, admit it. Go away.
So don't let it bother you. Okay, Ryfia?
You probably should let it bother you, Nico.
Once again, I said it before I did.
Ryfia, sometimes you can't find answers on your own. Why not try to have a little more faith in Lark and the others?
Yes, you're right. I'll trust in them. And you, Mr. Raston.
Well, I hope to be worthy of that trust.
So, did you find out anything about the ion unit?
It looks like Ignacy gave the order for the cathedral to be blocked off.
That's actually quite a bit of info in about 5 minutes.
Supposedly, it's to protect the Patriarch from rebels.
Doesn't look like they'll let their guard down anytime soon.
If we don't hurry, they'll execute Angie as a traitor.
What do you mean?
Oh, you didn't know?
Well, she wasn't in the party, Cecile!
Something's going on here. Hosea and Ignacy have got to be hiding something.
Hey, why don't we just bust in there?
No, we broke out before. Couldn't be too bad the opposite direction.
You want to take on the ion unit?
Well, we aren't getting anywhere like this, are we?
It's a bit drastic, but I'm up for it.
All right. We're fighting our way in.
Eee! That sounds scary.
You're welcome to stay behind and throw yourself in the lake.
Don't you even think about running, Nico.
Spoiler alert, he runs away. So, after a premature rest up, I think there's another scene towards the cathedral. Of course, yeah, we're talking about the cathedral, not the prison. I'm getting ahead of myself here. But actually, yeah, the party lineup have changed. So I'm gonna want at least Cecile, and a bit later on, either Serge or Ryfia. I'm gonna want a mage in the party. Let's bring in Ryfia. She's got more HP. And let me double check her orb. Okay, level 2. Yep, just, go by the guards, not doing anything.
Hey, look at that.
Elite unit falling for the oldest trick in the book.
Feel the wrath of Garcia style.
They fainted.
We'll be caught if we hang around here. Let's get going.
Yeah, we kind of shouted loud enough for the guards 2 feet away to hear us.
Right.
Something tells me those Ion Unit soldiers weren't hired for their skills.
Who goes there?
Intruders.
Self-announcing intruders. Ooh. Kicked her in the knee. She took a fist to the knee.
Intruder? I thought you were the mighty hero Cecile.
I don't know. I kind of like being called an intruder. It has a nice ring to it.
I actually can't disagree with them.
If you say so.
Should we call you that from now on?
Enough chit-chat. Get in there.
Only sane, man.
Looks like Hosea isn't here. Can you think of anywhere else he might be, Ryfia?
No. I heard that Hosea stays in the praying hall unless he's performing ceremonies.
Who's there?
Intruders! Oh, he does have a different facial expression.
Intruders!
Oh, I love it.
Intruders!
Intruders.
Intruders!
Wow, he even when doing something cool, he still can't sound the part.
Huh?
Over here.
Yeah, just talk to the two of us.
Diva and the child of Esau? What is the meaning of this?
Hosea, drop the treason charges against Lord Douglas's wife, Angie.
That's impossible, Diva. According to Ignacy's report,
The singing ministry was attacked by Okinians. I was there.
someone as pure and innocent as you may not understand this.
It's at this point, Ryfia, you kick him in the crotch.
But those were Empire fools dressed up as Olkinians.
Hosea, you want to save the world through Imaginal's law, don't you?
Of course. That's...
If you don't release Angie, then do you mind if we lend our powers to Real's law instead?
What nonsense is this?
Answer me, Hosea.
All right. I'll order the Ion unit to drop all charges at once.
Surely we can believe him, right? Spoiler alert, wrong.
Just promise me you won't do anything rash. Real's law will lead to the destruction of this land. Crystallization will destroy the planet and everything that lives on it.
Somehow we don't believe you.
So what does Imaginal's law do? I was taught that it would protect the land of the divine race. Is that true?
Of course. Imaginal's law leads to the creation of a world for the humans to live in.
That's not suspicious at all.
There's no deception here. North Noirism was founded to work towards that new world.
Yep, scratch out that no, replace it with plenty.
Patriarch, how does using the ion unit for assassinations come into all of this?
What are you talking about?
I can bear witness that the Ion Unit, as QED, conspired with the Senate to assassinate any opposition.
Rumors of that have reached my ears, yes. But this is the first time I've heard about QED.
Never took any mathematic proofs classes in high school. Then again, neither did I.
If that's true, then you should ask Ignacy about it.
Yes, ask the main villain, or the guy who may as well be the main villain right now.
Playing dumb, huh?
We're not gonna get anywhere with these questions.
We have to worry about rescuing Angie first, Lark.
Ryfia,
Anyway, Diva, I will order Lord Douglas's widow to be released.
Sure you will.
Please hurry.
he disappeared?
A hologram. Just as I suspected.
Hologram? What's that?
Oh, you don't know?
It's like an illusion. A person may be far away, but it can seem like he's right here with us.
Details about lost technology later. Better rescue Angie now.
Is it some kind of magic?
Too late.
You could probably do it with magic, but there's also a machine that can do it.
Wow, that's amazing.
Anyway, with that discussion over, we just need to make our way back out of town. And sure enough, I'll tell you right now, we're on our way back to Carbunculus.
Shouldn't we go after Hosea?
We don't know where he went.
There's no way for us to know if Hosea is telling the truth or not. Or is there?
Not really.
Unless we can find something more convincing.
Sounds like you don't believe anything the Patriarch says.
I don't know who to believe.
Oh, I know what you mean. That guy's bad news, no doubt about it.
Being a hero is all about trust. You can't judge things from appearances alone.
You always judge things by their appearances, Serge. Especially women.
And you never claimed to be a hero. How can you even pretend to know what you're talking about?
Of course I do, my minimal lady. Girls are all about appearances.
Well, it doesn't matter if Hosea speaks the truth or not. It doesn't change the fact that the Ion Unit still has Angie.
He supposedly gave the order about 2 minutes ago, but I honestly don't blame you for wanting to double check.
Which means that there must be something for them to gain by framing her.
If Angie is freed, we might understand what they have to gain.
Hosea might break his promise. Why don't we go to the Senate dungeon and see for ourselves? If Ryfia is with us, we should at least be able to see Angie.
Agreed.
Oh dear. I don't exactly have fond memories of the place.
Nobody's listening to you, Nico!
Right. Let's get to the Senate dungeon.
So yeah, I knew we had to go back there, but I actually forgot about the events that lead up towards it. So, yep, party remains the same. Let me double check. Nope, not Tactus Progress. Okay, we want Sima, Regula, and Fabelsag. Up, Skit! Why did Hosea appear as a hologram? The director was killed. The singing ministry attacked. Maybe he's thinking he's next. I wonder where Hosea really is. Well, it has to be a place that's equipped to transmit a hologram like the one we saw. My guess is Lacard's Skywalk. He's probably there because he's terrified of Hozone, being of the divine race and all. It adds up anyway. Skywalk, huh? So the coward hides for a safe, meddling with the common race below him, huh? I don't know if it's Lacard or the last card. It's just been one of those things where I haven't played the game in too long to hear a voiced line saying how it's pronounced. So anyway, we know our next destination. Go ahead and do a quick save and get out of here. After running right into that guy's shoulder. Thank you for always shifting around, camera. Oh, we'll save outside of Carbunculus. Or actually outside of the dungeon, because that's a full heal. Not that I really need it, but let's go.